Good evening, everyone. Hope you are all doing good on this Monday evening. Yes. It's a couple of you coming in. No, I was having issues for some random reason getting in on my phone. And load, so it must be just me and my phone. Evening, Adam. We'll let a couple more people creep on in, then we'll run through the teams, and then we'll get into it. Yeah, kind of looking forward to this little bit of a different break. I haven't, let's see, probably won't see this collection of 3 products being broken at the same time. Evening, Chris. Yes, that's Craig Rousseau auto from the Bills. Yeah, we shall see indeed. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I got 5 in, slowly creeping in, I think. So what I'm going to do, going to kick off and hang on, I need to get my box openers and stuff. Kind of jump the gun. Right, we will Idley Matthew. Right then, what I'm going to do, going to run through the teams first. So this is all set up. Obviously, we will go to take out all the teams who get one of the hits in Playbook, and then random. That's it all. And then the teams that are left will get £10 break credit on that one, just to try and savour the hit for someone. So it's kind of it's not really a hit, is it? It's £10 break credit, but you know what I mean. Try and soften the blow a little bit. Anyway, so let's run through it, and then we've got 7 autographs in there. So hopefully, I know in the ProSet Power, it's a mixture of 2021 rookies, so the guys who've just been drafted, and it also has players who are to be drafted, so who are coming up in the upcoming draft next month. So what we'll do, obviously, if they have no team, if they have not been drafted, again, we will random that to those. So depending on how many of the which I haven't watched anything been opened, but I do know there's a mixture of 2021 rookies and what will be 2022 rookies in there, so that'll be interesting. Get a first look at some of the autographs of some of the rookies we'll be pulling next year. Anyway, right then, run through the teams. So Martin Maguire took the Cardinals with a mini. Terry Kelly took the Falcons. Chris Watson with his Ravens. Christopher Barry Bartlett leg, as I said after that. Gregory Rousseau auto. The Bills, Simon James with his Panthers. Dave Kirkwood took the Bears in a mini. And Robert Churchcard's got the Bengals. Leon Speck has got the Browns. And Leon, I believe this is your first break with us. So welcome aboard, Leon, and good luck in your first break with us. Aaron Brown with the Cowboys. Sam Spriggs with his Broncos. Kev Holcomb with the Lions. Got Adam Lawrence with his Packers. Luke Kiff, Davis Mills hunting with the Texans. Ellen Wilson with the Colts. Darryl with the Jags. I actually don't know, Ellen, if you support the Colts or the Saints. So because you usually take the Colts and the Saints, so I don't know which one you support. So I can tell you, I say which team it is. Darryl Smith with his Jags. JJ Saddleton with his Chiefs. Dan James with his Chargers. We've got Martin Maguire with the Rams. Owen Borland with the Raiders. Matthew Jones with the Dolphins. David Murphy, I think you're a Vikings fan, with the Vikings. Tom Benfield was a big winner of the first mini. He got the Patriots. Hoping, obviously, for some Mac Jones. I always think when you get a mini, you get the look of getting the top, and then you're just praying, crossing your fingers that something comes out for you as well. Ellen Wilson with the Saints. John Wheelhouse with his Giants. Bill Campbell with the Jets. Chris Newbit with the Eagles, and James Boyd with his Steelers as well. David Hughes with the 49ers, who got the top spot in mini number 2, sorry. Kate Louise Hall with her Seahawks. Jamie Licence with the Bucks, looking for some Trask. And it's your first break with us as well, Jamie, so good luck with that on your first break with us. Thanks for joining. Nathan Jones got the Titans for a minute, and then Richard Hawkins took the Washington football team. So we will leave that there for now. I was going to run it then and just completely no reason. So we'll switch back to the main feed. That's that one, isn't it? Yes, it is, John. Let's get back into there as well. This does evening, Katie. So we have 12 of you in. So right then, so we're gonna go with the A3 paper stopping me from getting in. So we'll go for the Prestige first, obviously, then the ProSet Power, and then we will do the Playbook. So I'll just slide these out of view for now. See there. Pop that forward, and you should be able to see that there. There we go. Right then. So let's kick off. Yeah, Davante Adams gone. Obviously, I think I was just seeing, kind of been still doing a bit of work and getting this sorted, because I'm going to be tied up most of the day tomorrow in meetings and stuff, going into the office. The joys of being in the office on a Tuesday. I think I saw that. I think they kind of dangled the carrot that Matt Ryan was going to be leaving the Falcons, because he was going to have to get paid his $7.5 million roster bonus. But I think he's now the new QB1 at the Colts. Possibly it could be a Matthew Stafford style, very good sort of fit for him. Much better offensive line, much better weapons now with Ridley being out and stuff like that. So that's probably a good one. Is Mariota going to the Falcons as well? So now that's a good move. I think Mariota to the Falcons. Evening, Kev. Yeah, that's a very good move. See, right. I'm wearing long sleeve top tonight. Yeah, so the quarterback carousel continues. Obviously, wherever you stand on Deshaun Watson going to the Browns, but obviously Baker Mayfield now, obviously, I think, has he got to be going to the 49ers, do you think? I don't know. Seems like that's the most likeliest place for him to end up. Obviously, the dominoes are falling all around the shop, and obviously Brady coming back sort of filled up a hole as well. Gordon, Donald, Slayton, Beasley. Makes it interesting for fantasy. Mixon, there he is, Deshaun Watson, DeForest Buckner, D-Hop, Roquan Smith, Quads, Carson Wentz. You can see how many quarterbacks we've just gone through who've all changed teams. Obviously, Drew Lock now at the Seahawks. I mean, the Seahawks is another one that's open, isn't it? Tannehill's still in the same spot. Kamara. Kirk Cousins, still think his agent is a legend. The amount of money he's made for him. James Conner, Shover, Winfield. There you go. Need to have run of people who still stayed. There's Aaron Rodgers. He's still there as well. OBJ. Obviously interesting where he ends up after obviously his injury. That would have been a nice one for the Patriots if it would have been the other. Let me sauce these out. Here I am thinking I'm all ready and prepared, and I'm not. I've got the sauce these out. Thank you. Yeah, that AFC West, isn't it? That AFC West is going to be so interesting. So it is a Trey Nixon for the Patriots. It's numbered 45 of 149. Trey Nixon. I haven't even opened up a pack of tires. I'll tell you what, I am absolutely slacking here tonight, guys. I haven't got myself prepared or anything. I thought I was all ready, and blatantly, I was not. Slacking. I carried on doing work whilst I was getting ready. Yeah, Jordan Love. I mean, It depends what the price the Packers are looking for. It would be my guess with Jordan Love, because they ain't going to get what they want for it, I don't think. So we're into the Astral parallel now. So a nice one for the Bills. Nice Josh Allen Astral. Obviously he stays where he is. For the Bengals, we have an Auden Tate Astral extra points. But yeah, this time I can't remember this many quarterbacks swapping and chopping and changing as there has been this year. But I just think it's because of the money that's in their contracts. And I think the roster bonuses don't transfer, do they? So kind of Miles Sanders for the Eagles. Astral parallel. It's like Tyrod Taylor signing in free agency with the Giants to back up Daniel Jones. Now, if that's not a kick up the arse of Daniel Jones, I don't know what is. And then for the Saints, you've got Taysom Hill for the Saints. 17 of you. Yeah, Von Miller. Yeah, I agree, Kate. I think give Locke a chance. I think, and then if it doesn't work, you're going to be in the mix for next year's class of quarterbacks, which is a little bit strong. Well, say a lot stronger than this year's class, anyway. And then the final Astral parallel is for the Vikings, and it's Kellen Mond. So that's a rookie QB in the Astral parallel. And is it Lel Collins, who's at the Bengals, trying obviously stop old Joe Burrow getting sacked every 5 minutes. So we've got Powerhouse for the Saints insert of Alvin Kamara. Lights Kamara action. See, I don't know. I might have got drawn in by Drew Lock in fantasy because he kind of kicked off, and he was doing all right in fantasy for a little bit. He sort of first came on the scene, and then there's the video of him sort of like completely vibing on the bench, rapping along to a song, and I kind of just thought, this guy's got it, and then obviously he didn't, but yeah. But if he does tank for the Seahawks, that's what they'll want, because I want to be picking up one of the rookies from next year's class rather than this one. Rondé Barber, that one is for the Bucks any given Sunday. A nice one for the Cowboys. There's a youth movement of CD Lamb. It's a nice one. Yeah, Trubisky QB1. I think there's a couple of teams that are striking out, trying to go to not deliberately tank, but do a bit of an NBA style, go with unproven or vets and sort of just see where it goes. I mean, how long will it be until Joe Flacco becomes QB1 at the Jets, or Tyrod becomes QB1 for the Giants? There we go, another guy who's moved. Franchise favourites, Davante Adams. I would love to know what. I haven't. Is Aaron Rodgers will be on Pat McAfee? Is it tomorrow? Is he usually on Tuesdays on Pat McAfee? I think that'll be interesting if they talk about if he knew about what was going on with Davante Adams when he re-signed. That's for the Packers, and then we have Anthony Schwartz, rookie for the Browns. Trash biscuit. I did see. I think it was in the NFL traders group. I did see a nice, might have been that nice collegiate one of him in his North Carolina gear. Anthony Schwartz for the Browns, and another one for the Browns. Back-to-back Browns. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah for the Browns, rookie. So, it's always interesting. And draft's always interesting because. Obviously the prospects. So I think it's more this year running backs and wide receivers, potentially. I don't think there's as many QBs, but there will. Lock or Trubisky? Who's got the high? Locker's got the highest ceiling, I think. But Trubisky's got the higher floor, if that makes sense. Kenny Nwangwu for the Vikings rookie. I think Drew Lock could be better than Trubisky, but you know what you're getting with Trubisky. I don't think you do with Drew Lock yet. Evening, Dave. Don't know what you get. Don't know. Yeah. But there's a guy who I play in a couple of fantasy leagues with, and he was proper hook, drawn, and sinkered into Drew Lock. I think he drafted him in literally every single draft, or he traded for him in every league that I was in with him. And then obviously when it all fell apart at the Broncos for him, he was stuck. And it was two quarterback leagues. So he had to go and beg, borrow, and steal from the waiver wire. Marcus Stevenson for the Bills, and I think back into the base, guys. Yeah. Jamal Williams, Robbie Anderson, Calvin Ridley. Still think he's been massively over penalised when you consider old Sean Watson's walking away scot-free. Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, Andy Dalton, Preston Williams. Yeah, I would guess Rodgers would know what's going on behind the scenes. Lamar Jackson, Brian Burns, Deion Jones. I'm assuming Rodgers has been assured they will take, with the first rounders they've got, they will take some young wide receivers at a guess. Chris Jones, Rashan Gary, Jameson Crowder. There's Baker, wherever he ends up, will be interesting. Derrick Henry, Cameron Jordan, Austin Eckler, Dallas Goedert, Quinnen Williams, DJ Chark, and Chris Godwin, and then Darren Waller finishes off for the Raiders. Yeah, I think that's it. There's quite a few good talents in the draft, I think. You never know, we might get one out of the Pro Set over there. One of them, you never know. Marcus Stevenson, rookie. Just do a quick recap. We'll get into the Pro Set. Marcus Stevenson, Nick Bolton, Kenny Nwangwu, Wusu Koromora, Anthony Schwartz. We got the Devontae Adams franchise favourites, Youth Movement, CD Lamb, Any Given Sunday, Rondé Barber, Alvin Kamara for the Saints. I didn't really move anything off the back wall, did I? I got a bit lazy, too busy chatting. We got the Kellen Mond Astral, rookie for the Vikings, and the Taysom Hill Astral for the Saints. Miles Sanders for the Eagles, Auden Tate for the Bengals, the nice Josh Allen Astral, and then the numbered Trey Nixon. And to 149, 45, 149 for the Packers, the Patriots, jeez. So we get into. So I always love the draft. Being a collegiate fan, it's always interesting to see him coming through. With a Swift Fantasy League, we probably will do one this year. I'll have probably have some time to set one up. But I do have a couple of spaces in a couple of dynasty. I run 5 dynasty leagues. 3 that are charity leagues, which they're all full now, and then 2 normal ones. But I do have a couple of spaces in the normal one. So I did say I was going to post them, but I've got a bit slack with it, with work and breaking. So here we are, ProSet Power. Got 7 autographs per box. And that's about it. So let's get into it, guys. We have enjoyed the ProSets before. They do have been fairly good for us in the past. There's the seal. I'm just going to whip them off. You will probably see the top card because it will be. It's like the other Pro Sets. I struggle to cover that up. I'm just going to. I've been tempted by this ever since I've got it to see what was behind the 7. whilst we're here. What's it gonna take it off? Was there meant to be more or less? There was. No, there was meant to be less. So there's meant to be 6. They upgraded it to 7, which is a good sign. More autographs for us. So yeah, that's what I'm tempted to see what that is. So yeah, there is 7. So I can tell by the name of the first one that he has not been. He's not in the league at the moment. So you can see that. So we will figure out a way of sorting this out. So there's the empty box for you guys. So let's have a look. So we will be picking up some. Well, I've got ARC. So I'm guessing, because obviously I know Leaf, obviously because they've said they're going to produce more of the, they call that NIL stuff, isn't it? The NIL stuff. So yeah, get through this seal. Oh shit! Apologies for my language. Good job. This is a ceramic blade and not a proper blade. Otherwise, I would have just lost my finger. Well, or there would have been blood on the cards anyway. I think. A bit dramatic, John, losing a finger. Right, does that flip open there? Again, language. I am. If you ever see me away, I try not to swear when I'm breaking, but I do have a horrific potty mouth. So okay, so first card up, I'm going to get the. To show you the. There you go. You probably saw that was empty when I moved it off the screen. So I'm just going to. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna. All right, so. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Ahmad Gardner has not yet been drafted. So he will be randomised to all. I'll do a check. I don't want to be, but I think that's what the ARC means, is that he is a nil. Not numbered on this one. I just need to pop that there. Let's get my slightly thicker top loaders out. So we might be doing, well, there might be a fair old number of people getting a in a random order, depending on how many. Points. You need to open that one. So, Ahmad Gardner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a number 1 on this one, because I have a feeling there might be 1 or 2 more. So when we do, I'll do a random at the end of this pack, the end of this box. So Ahmad Gardner, not numbered. So I'm just going to put a little number 1, and then when we do the random, whoever comes out number 1, we'll get the Gardner card. So number 1. Should we have a little look about Ahmad Gardner, see what the crack is with him? So let's have a look. So he's a cornerback. Ahmad Source. Now I think I may have seen him. Source. Ahmad Source Gardner. I think I've pretty much seen him spoken about. So from Cincinnati, and his projection is top 10. So he's a top 10 pick, guys. That's pretty good. So that's not a bad one to kick off with. For that, so that will go to, we'll do that random to all. And I'll do all of these randoms after at the end of this break before we get into Playbook. So let's have a look at this one. So I think this one's going to be the same. So yeah, ARC. So it must mean amateur rookie, I think. And who is this? And that is Max Borghi. Now he's someone who I have on one of my Devy squads. I think he's a running back. should be fairly obvious just by his picture on the card that he's a running back. Not numbered. Max Borgi. So I'll draw a number 2 on this one. Apologies, I am destroying a top loader, but it makes it easier for me, and I think that's the best way of doing it, just running through it off the top of my head. So Max Borgi, let's have a look. Because I think the guy with Source, old Armoured Source Gardner, I think the Giants have been looking at him. So Max Borgi's Washington State Cougars. Let's have a look a little bit more about it. So where's he predicted to go? Massimo Emiliano. Come on. So he's Khalil Herbert. Is interesting. So not as highly touted, but he has apparently met with the Bills a couple of times. So yeah, I think from the checklist I've seen, there's a mixture of. I think there is some 20, because it's a 2020. It's weird because it's a 2021 set, not a 2022 set. So I thought there was some. I think there are some current college players that are obviously going into the draft, and then there will be those who are not. So let's just let's have a look. Let's keep going. See who's next. Okay, so who's coming up next? So this is again, it's an ARC. So it's obviously from 20 amateur rookie, and it's Michael Trigg, and that is USC Trojans. So let's just have a look. So he again will not have a team. So I'm going to put a number 3 on this one. Pop a number 3 on here. It's a big 3. So Michael Trigg. He's a tight end for USC. I think he's just transferred. So he's just transferred from USC by the looks of it. Or is he transferred to? So I don't think he's not going to be in the draft this year by the looks of it. He's going to be a bit of a yeah. Well, yeah. I might do the next one on the sleeve. I might pre-do the sleeve, Aaron. You know, what's wrong with my beautiful handwriting, Aaron? Okay. So Michael Trigg, he seems like he's more a little bit away from going into the. So Michael Trigg is transferring from USC to Ole Miss this year. So he is a little bit further away. So he's a full-on kind of. What's the right word to say? Full-on. He is probably a bit further away from joining the pros than Source, Gardner, and Max Borgi, who I think are in the draft profile. So this has got a aqua colour to it. ARC. And this one is numbered 65 of 99. And that is Jaden Hazelwood. So let's pop Jaden down there. So he's number 4. I'll write number 4 on the soft sleeve. And I've written it on the wrong part of the soft sleeve. So there you go. There's one being testing my my memory. So Jaden Hazelwood, or Hasselwood. So I'll look at Jaden, see. Let's have a look. Jaden Hazelwood. Jaden, not Jalen. Jaden. So he's a wide receiver, and I think he's the Razorbox. Razorbacks. Again, I think he's. So yeah, he's OU fans. So it looks like he's just transferred as well. So interesting. So Jaden Hazelwood. Okay. And then we go into the 5th one. Again, that is another ARC. And this is again number 99, 48 of 99. And it's Sean. Oh, I just realised I was too low on that one. That's Sean Clifford. He looks like a quarterback. And that's, I'm going to guess that's maybe Penn State. So that's number 5. Number 5. Is he seeing this? Has he transferred? He looked like, or he was saying he's wanting to perform better maybe for Oklahoma. So Sean Clifford, all of them so far have got really cool signatures, which is different. All got their full names. Michael Trigg's probably my favourite. Writing out his whole name in what looks like a 7-year-old is writing his name in joined up lines. So Sean Clifford. Yeah, Penn State. I think Sean Clifford's staying with Penn State by the looks of it. Maybe. Sean Clifford is heading towards a draft, so he's not been drafted yet. And it's another ARC in this one. That is Nakobe Dean. That's numbered out of 99. He looks like Georgia. Nakobe Dean. I've done it again. Just very carefully write 6 on the soft sleeve. So Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean draft projection. So let's have a look. Nakobe Dean. So 6.6 grade. Fan Nation is a potential 1st round or early 2nd round. So half, a decent one there. And then I think this is going to be another one because I did catch the name. ProSet Power. And it's a Kayvon Thibodeaux. Not numbered. That's a Campus Kings variation. Not numbered. So this one is number 7. Put it on his helmet so I can see it. Okay. So have a quick look at Cave On, and then what I'll do is I will set up a little random, and then we will the top 7 teams, and I'll go through who's got what. Yeah. So certain ones have him in the top 5 and some just outside the top 5. I see. So interesting. See, defensive end. Yeah, I don't think that was bad. I mean, we've got potential first rounder there, Sean Clifford, QB, Max Borgie running back probably will, and then a couple of guys who are a little bit further away. So what I am going to do, as all 7 cards don't have a team, and before we get into the playbook, so this one's just going to destroy the title on the top of this. I'm going to do a random. So you can see that now, so I'm going to go. So teams get cards as per number on the break. Cool. So spot 1 we'll get the Armour Gardner, spot 2 we'll get the Max Morgie, spot 3 we'll get the Michael Trigg, 4 we'll get the Jaden Hazelwood, 5 we'll get the Sean Clifford, 6 we'll get the Nakobe Dean, and spot 7 we'll get the Kayvon Thibodeau. So you can all see what I'm doing. Yes, you can. So let's roll the dice twice. So we're only going 3 times, guys. So let's begin the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. So there's 7 autographs up for grabs in this. So 1 through 7 will get something. So 1, 2, and the third and final time. Okay, cool. So the Tampa. Just copy that over. A second. Copy address. I'm just going to pop that in the break post just so we can see that. Hang that in. Fantastic. Okay, so I can see it, but I'll do it on the big screen. So the Tampa Bay Bucks will get the Armored Gardner. The Max Borgie is going to the Dallas Cowboys. The Michael Trigg going to Dan James and the Chargers. I should just say. So that is Jamie License with the Bucks. 2 is Aaron Brown with the Cowboys. Card 3 is going to Michael Trigg is going to Dan James and the Chargers. Card 4, the Jaden Hazelwood, is going to the Raiders. Card 5, the Sean Clifford, is going to Katie Louise Hall and the Seahawks. The Nakobe Dean, card number 6, is going to the Patriots and Tom Benfield from the mini. And the 7th card is Kayvon Thibodeau and that is going to Luke Kiff and the Texans. So there we go, guys. So that's also the roundup done. So Happy days. So we'll get a new giveaway ready for the playoff box. This one's pasted in. The team still? No, it's not. It's not going to be that because I've copied and pasted something else, haven't you, John? Well done. Right, so just set this up, copy, do this now. I can get into the playbook box now for hitless playbook. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the main screen. Happy days. Get rid of the nice bit of polystyrene. Okay. And playbook, guys. So we only got the one. I find playbook very hit and miss. I know some people love it, and I know people when they hit the booklets are absolutely buzzing. I did have a vertical, but they sent an order, but they sent me the wrong one. The booklet should fit in there, and I'm waiting for a booklet one to see in what they sent me. I'm waiting for, fingers crossed, that come through. So, yeah, I think congrats, Luke Kiff, by the sounds of it. I have to admit, my knowledge of the defensive side of the collegiate game isn't as good. So, but yeah. So, let's get into the playbook. So, it's just the 4 cards in this bad boy. We have 4 autographs or memorabilia. I think it usually falls 2 and 2. The rookie playbook jersey autograph number 299. Vault trifold jerseys, which are pretty cool. And there we go. So, big Paddy Mahomes on the front. Yeah, this has been my issue with what I've seen of playbook. Too many points, and I'm hoping we avoid it, but you just never know. So it opens up. Now it feels like we do have the what we're looking for in here. I'm going to actually just leave the box there, and I'm going to get my trusty spacers just there so we can see. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. And fingers crossed we have no points. Fingers crossed we have some nice bits and bobs. Yes, we do indeed. I don't think we've got any points. We do have the a booklet in there, which is a bonus. Keep the booklet covered. So we got stuff backwards. There's the empty pack, guys. So here we go. 4. Yeah, it looks like we've got 4 cards. Happy days. Right, so first card up is for the Panthers. We have a double moves DJ Moore, numbered out of 299. DJ Moore at 299. 100 point pack in this one. Yeah, we got. What do we get points? Or what did we open the other day? We got points. Enclosed player worn used material. So I see 2 black patches. But nice one, nice vet for the Panthers. I actually need another one, so I'm just going to pop that in. And then spin it around. There we go. In Mammoth Materials, and I can recognise the team straight away and who that is from looking at it, and that is, oh, that's a nice patch as well. Nice one for the Giants, nice Kadarius Toney. The G-Men. 30. It's a really nice patch. Got a cracking seam. You got a bit of the number in there and there as well of the 88 they always use. Yeah, nice Kadarius Toney for the Giants. Don't usually pull much Giant stuff. There we go. Spacer back again. I need the other one to flip around on there. There we go. Go the other way. And it looks like it's for the Jags. I think I know which player it's going to be. It is a James Robinson goal line graphs for the Jaguars. Numbered out of number 61 of 199. of 199 of James Robinson. That is going to be yes, it is. So James Robinson for the Steelers, and then we now have the booklet card. So it is a rookie Playbook jersey autograph. And I've just seen the name. Just to reveal it. And it is a Pat Frymouth for the Steelers. Take the back one away. Numbered out of 299. Let's have a look. Okay, pretty always cool cards, these booklets. Nice Pat Frymouth on card. Let's see, a bit of a napkin patch on that one. Obviously, it's not from any specific game, so I'm just going to pop it there. Let's get out the really thick one touch. Pop it in there. I do, hopefully, by the time we do our next post run, the vertical mag will be here, and I'll send it with that. There he is, Pat Frymouth, numbered out of 299 for the Steelers. It's a big old that one, and then that's the box. So quick and dirty on that one, guys. So what I'm going to do is right. So let's go onto that screen, guys. So I am now just going to whip out the teams that hit. So we had the Carolina Panthers with DJ Moore out of the running. The New York Giants with the Kadarius Toney out of the running. And the Jacksonville Jaguars with the James Robinson out of the running. And then James Boyd. And the Steelers with a Frymouth booklet is out of the running. So there is 28 teams left. Do a quick scan through. There we go. And let's roll the dice, guys. Here you go, only 4 times. Only going 4 times. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. And the person who is at the top will get £10 of break credit to use at any future break. And here we go. And it goes to Dan James and the LA Chargers. So congratulations, Dan. So that, let's copy the link address. That is that, guys. So there. Do a quick show through of all the bits again. So we have the DJ Moore Panthers. We have the Kadarius Toney for the Giants. The James Robinson goal line graphs for the Jags. And then for the Steelers, it was the rookie playbook jersey autograph of Pat Fryermuth for the Steelers. So congratulations to all of you who hit, and those guys who got the autos from the ProSet box. That is it for me for tonight. Hopefully you have a great evening. And I will catch up with you all very, very soon.